Hey moviegoers, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is the original movie trivia show on YouTube. It's really what inspired Sean Chandler to make Masters of Movie Trivia, and of course Ryan O'Toole, a friend and fellow YouTuber, to make Rotten or Fresh. And I'm going to finally play along to just a regular episode. The other two videos that I played along to were the Star Wars Triple Threat and the Inner Geekdom Tournament. Those were like really nerdy stuff that I consider myself a big fan of, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and all those types of stuff. This one is just a regular episode where it's just regular movie trivia. It could be from any movie ever made. So I'm excited to play along to this episode because it's really going to test my new movie knowledge. And if you guys haven't seen this episode, definitely play along in the comments. Let me know what you guys end up with as your final score. Keep track on a piece of paper or whiteboard. I personally use a whiteboard. It's much easier on the go. So I'm going to get started with this play along. And for me in the editing room, I'm starting at 17:24:05.
In round number one, the field of competitors to today will be hearing 8 questions from 8 different movie trivia categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round one. As soon as you hear the question asked, you have 15 seconds, no more, no less, to write down your best attempt at an answer. Once we ask you by name to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote down on the whiteboard in front of you to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize it into the microphone. Again, each question is worth a point. I will remind you, gentlemen, of your 3 usages per match of the JTE rule. If you're not sure of a question, the wording of it, or you just want to hear it again to buy yourself some time, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge.
All right, so we got the champion, the team champion first. Drew, are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Drew McWeeny versus
Always be
Ethan
close.
Erwin.
Then let's get
I've never heard of
ready
Ethan
to
Erwin.
Schmoedown.
Heard of Drew McWeeny. Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 is in the realm of horror/thriller.
Ooh.
Ah, crap.
Who plays Selena in the movie 28 Days Later?
I've never seen it.
Thought you were going to say Selena, you know, from the J-Lo movie.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It's not really a horror thriller, though.
Well, 5,
Tragic ending.
4, tragic. 3, 2, 1, pens down, and Drew.
I was going to say Zoe Deschanel.
Imogen Poots.
It's incorrect. Ethan.
Naomi Harris.
That's correct for 1 point.
Didn't
Even
know.
spelled
Never
it right.
seen
That's
it.
not easy to do
Ethan
either.
striking first. Okay, here we go.
Your
Right.
next
Gotta be
question
quicker on these.
is from the world of 80s movies.
Uh-oh.
And your question is, in 1984's The Karate Kid,
Ooh.
what color did Daniel have to paint Mr. Miyagi's house as part of his training?
Oh,
The
shoot.
color of the paint.
Love that question.
We have swatches in front of you.
Up.
I haven't seen Karate Kid like
don't talk to me.
easily
5,
2 decades.
4,
I think I'm wrong. I should know this.
2, 1, pens down. Ethan.
Yellow.
White.
Incorrect.
I have yellow.
Incorrect. Looking
You
for.
mix them together, you don't get green. That's what we were looking for.
All right, next question here, guys, is
It
dramas.
wasn't too far off of yellow. At least I wasn't the only one who
Both get
thought
pretty
yellow.
easy. Who played Al Capone in The Untouchables?
Would you?
I didn't
would you
write it.
just-
I should know this.
Ask the question.
Pretty easy.
Before you give them this nudge of confidence that they don't need.
They know it.
I don't know how to spell those names.
5, 4,
I've never seen the movie, but
We need exact
one.
pretty
spelling.
confident.
Hands
Kevin
down.
Costner.
and Drew.
That would be Robert De Niro.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Bobby D.
There you go. All right, so next question.
I should know that.
Give me
I've
a
never
hint.
seen
Your
the
next
movie, though.
question- The crowd refusing to clap loudly for those.
You're right, by the way. Do not clap.
Your next question comes from the world of directors. These are people who
known
have
that.
directed a film. Alongside Deepwater Horizon, what other Peter Berg film was released in 2016?
Both running it down here.
Back when we were young pups.
I'm just amazed.
You were
by
fresh
that.
out of prison.
Peter
5,
Berg.
4, 3, 2, 1, pens down, and Ethan.
Patriots Day.
Patriots
Correct.
Day, yeah.
Patriot Day.
There you go.
Do I need?
What did you have?
I have Patriot Day.
That's
Okay.
yeah. I don't think we can. I think it's
I put Patriots
Yeah.
Day.
Patriots
Can't
Day.
take it.
So-
Can't take
All
it.
right.
Can't do
3-1.
it.
Appreciate your honesty, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
3-1. Can't take it. Okay, so.
Woo!
Wow. Okay, it's 3-1
I was
here.
hesitant to put that because I'm like, that's another
next
Mark
question.
Wahlberg thing.
Right, take a picture of
It'll
this
make
right
your
now,
comeback that
because I
much
don't think Drew
sweeter.
McWeeny is going to miss 3 of his first 4 ever again.
All right.
Hey, I
Fantasy
got one.
sci-fi is the next one. Who plays General Pentecost in Pacific Rim?
General
Correct me if I'm
Pentecost?
wrong. You said that was the best movie of
Who?
that year.
Wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Wrong.
Mickey Method.
5, 4, 3,
I can't remember
2.
his name.
1. Pens down, please. And Drew.
That would be Idris Elba.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Ethan.
Wow.
Idris Elba.
I didn't think that was his
Ethan,
character.
4-2. And we
I
now
forgot that he
the
was a
crowd
general.
should
For
at
some
least
reason, I
applaud
thought he was
for
a
that.
major.
All right, here we go.
Dang it.
Checked
That
out
one I
without this
should have
match.
known.
Those are like my parents.
Very disappointed with myself.
All right, your next
Not in
question
it. Still really early.
comes from the world of
I just woke up half an hour
comedies.
ago.
All right, here we
so-
go.
These are comedies. Who plays Sandra Bullock's co-lead in 2013's The Heat? A lot of protesting.
Chris Galiski's getting some shit right now.
This is what happens when the
I'm
crowd
gonna
has
spell
been to
her
so many
name.
matches. They feel like they
5,
know
4,
all the answers.
3, 2, 1.
Melissa
Pens
McCarthy.
down, please. And Ethan Erwin.
Melissa McCarthy.
Correct.
I am off.
Drew.
I answered. Wrong film. I had Sofia Vergara.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow, Ethan
Yeah.
takes a 3-point lead there. The champ is a little shook. Okay,
Yeah.
here
Could
we go.
say Ethan Erwin has produced a 3-point lead.
So now the crowd isn't making as much noise as they were before, huh?
Way to go.
Tense in
All
here.
right, here we go. Next question here is animated. In The Land Before Time, what is the name of the young long neck protagonist?
There's 38 Land Before Time movies, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's close to him. And a TV show. 5.
If
yeah.
they
You
don't
watch
know
it?
this.
4.
The,
Yeah, I did.
young one?
3,
Or your wife's
2, both.
favorite.
Yes, my young one. 1. Pens down, please.
Littlefoot.
And Drew.
I believe it is Littlefoot.
That is correct, Ethan.
I didn't have it.
You didn't have it. Oh, so
Wow.
there you go. Drew picking it up.
Point.
Drew picking it up.
And the perfect round was never a thing.
It
Because
was
they
never
both
because I
missed
missed the
colored-
white paint question.
Yeah.
Missed the color green. Your last question, gentlemen, in the world of action adventure.
All
For
right.
round one closing out, you'll find a despicable gang leader by the name of Toe Cutter. In what action film?
In what?
Does not sound like a man I want to meet. I do not clip my toenails often.
5. I know.
I don't know.
Is that a thing in
But
It's disgusting.
they said gang member, so.
1. Pens
I'm
down,
going
please.
Warriors.
And Ethan Erwin.
I said Road Warrior. I said Mad Max Road Warrior. So
Can't read that at all.
No, can't take it.
Can't
no,
accept
it's
that.
just Mad Max.
That's correct. That's correct.
You
Correct.
can't give that to Ethan and then, and then
you can't.
penalize
No, you
McWeeny
can't.
for
No,
an
you
F.
can't. No,
You
that's
know.
absolutely right.
Can't do it.
Ethan still has a 1-point lead. He had a 3-point lead. Now it's only cut down to 1 as we get to round number 2. What a battle here. 5-4. Big Time has a 1-point lead over the
I have
Godfather.
3.
We get to round number 2. What do we got?
I should
In
have
round
4 or
number
5
two,
right now. 'cause
affectionately known as the
That was
Wheel
ridiculous.
Round. The
I
Wheel of
missed
Fate
Idris
slash
Elba.
Destiny slash Justice will be
So
emerging
disappointed with
momentarily
myself.
through the curtain. On that wheel, you have 10
But to be fair, I didn't
wedges
realize that he
from
was a
10
general.
different parts of
he
movie
was a
trivia
major.
lore, as well as a spinner's choice and an opponent's choice wedge. You spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, you must answer 4 questions from said movie trivia category. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check to multiple choice. If you answer it on your own, you get 2 points. If you answer it with multiple choice, you get 1 point. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing available in round 2 should you miss the answer. If you don't like the category you spun at first, you do have 1 mulligan. You can spin again. Then you must answer 4 questions from that category. Ethan Erwin is in the lead, so he's going to be spinning first. And you will be spinning a wheel that is Patreon-supported. 2 slices on that there wheel. Our Patreon supporters, thank you to each and every one of our patrons. And the sponsored wheel wedges today are Leonardo DiCaprio. He didn't sponsor it. That was a patron who likes him. And then also the world of animation.
All right.
Ethan
Wow.
Erwin, you're modeling
Clint
the wheel
Eastwood
fantastic. All we
movies.
need you to do is spin it.
Big
Oh
spin
my
there,
gosh,
Ethan.
there are some tough ones
There it
on
is.
there.
There's the spin.
Good spin.
As they go through.
You
and
can see the desire on his face.
Yeah, he wants
grit,
to-
determination.
he's
The
waiting.
opponent's choice.
Will it be
So what I
Fate's in his
do with
own
these
hand.
ones
Patreon
is I
slice.
take whoever's
His own
round
hand.
I
for
do best on.
DiCaprio
That's
or
the score I
animation?
take.
Could be animated, Christian. Here it is.
Animated.
Oh,
Will he
almost
stick with
spinner's
it?
choice.
He's going 1 more.
I'd go
Sorry
animated.
to Patron X. If it comes around again, I will say the name of the patron that Ethan did not want to get out to the public. It's not going to be that. It could be Clint Eastwood.
Clint
movies.
Clint Eastwood movies. I got it.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
Clint Eastwood movies. Sorry,
I'm gonna
Ian
be
Moon.
terrible
I
on
can't
this one.
resist. Congratulations.
Clint Eastwood movies. Here you go. All right. Ethan, you got
Clint
4
Eastwood is
questions
definitely
in
not
the
my
realm
strong
of
suit.
Clint Eastwood. What sport is the focus of Clint Eastwood's Invictus?
Rugby.
Rugby.
2 points.
Two quick ones.
All right, next question. In what 1971 film is about a radio DJ who is stalked by
Play Misty for me.
2 points.
Wow.
Wow.
Tom
yeah,
Hanks
I didn't.
and Aaron Eckhart star together in this 2016 Clint Eastwood film.
Shoot.
Sully.
2 points. And your last question here in
Did I
record
only get
time.
4?
Clint Eastwood starred as an aging baseball scout in this 2012 sports drama opposite Amy Adams and Justin Timberlake.
Trouble with the Curve.
2 more points. Ethan Erwin.
All right.
Wow.
I was going to say Gran Torino, because I've never heard of that movie.
During that round, we need to tout his forehead.
Well, at least I got
out.
2 points. I got the first one pretty quick.
That is a record. I mean, I would want to know how fast that was.
There's something in that lean tee.
Mike,
Yeah.
that was good.
Man,
comes
McWeeny's got to have a good round.
Here we go.
I mean, he still has the
now
opportunity to catch
really
up,
needs something
assuming
here.
Erwin doesn't
Right.
get any
He
points from
wants
his
to
steals.
go for
But
Yeah, he wants to have just as good of a round. He's looking for 70s. He's looking for 70s, obviously.
Potentially close the gap to
And
one.
it's coming
that
around.
could be
It's coming
Spinner's
around.
choice.
Oh. What's he got?
Looking for
Drew Barrymore, it looks like. Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore?
And again,
No.
He's
he's not in that
doesn't
many
want it
movies.
spinning
Like
away
Ever
from Drew
After.
Barrymore.
not a Barrymore fan.
Well, we're going to find out what it is.
Never Been Kissed.
Clint Eastwood worked
E.T.
for Ethan on the second spin, so maybe
He's
Drew
been in a
was
lot more
hoping-
movies.
Have Drew Barrymore and Clint Eastwood been in a film
Yeah,
together?
he clearly did not want Drew Barrymore. So where's it going now? Uh-oh, it's coming around.
It's not going to be Drew, I don't
coming
believe.
around.
It's
Uh-oh.
comedy.
Comedy.
Oh, but he's got comedy.
Almost got
He's
70s.
got comedy.
All right.
All right.
A lot of 80s comedies. A lot of 80s comedies.
There we go.
All right. Drew McWeeny,
Yes, sir.
you spun comedy because you hate Drew Barrymore. Your question is, name the Drew Barrymore comedy. Name the Will Ferrell comedy that features the quote, "You have the voice of an angel. Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus."
Step Brothers.
2 points.
God, what a funny movie that is.
Did not know.
All right, your next question in the world of comedies.
First I
in
was
the
thinking
film
Elf.
MacGruber, what was MacGruber's signature move?
Karate kick? I don't know.
5.
I did
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is it A, groin kicking, B, karate chop to the face, C, throat rip, D, hypnotizing
I'd
his
say
enemies
throat rip.
with his mullet?
It's C.
He will suck as many, rip out as many throats as it takes.
Wow.
1 point. It's from the
Yeah, yeah, I'll
movie.
fix
It's not
that
my
in post,
personal
it's
proclivity. Your next question. You got 2 left. Before he was a stay-at-home dad, what was Bernie Focker's profession in Meet the Fockers?
A housemaid? I have no idea. I don't remember him being in that movie.
5, 4, 3.
I'll go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is it A, lawyer, B, doctor, C, police officer, or D,
I'd
college
say
professor?
lawyer. Or doctor. Lawyer.
I'm going to go with A.
That is correct. He is a lawyer for 1 point. And if he gets this next one on his own, it's a 3-point game going into round 3. Your question. Last one in the world of comedies.
They don't have
Aaron
5.
Eckhart stars as spin doctor Nick Taylor in this 2006 comedy.
Thank you for smoking.
2 points. Wow. It's a 3-point game.
13-10. What a match. What a match
I'm
we
doing
have as it was touted.
horrible.
Ethan Erwin,
All right,
3-point lead going
I got
into
2
round
points
number
on each
3
of theirs,
over
so I
the
got
team
2 points
champion,
total.
The Godfather Drew McWeeny. Mark, how does
5.
round number 3 work?
It's going to have a lot of fireworks, I'm sure. In
That's
round
terrible.
3, each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers. They range from 1 to 20. Those numbers are going to correspond up here at our answer desk to 3 different movie trivia categories. The first question you receive is going to be worth 2 points. Next one is 3 points.
Same
Last
rules
one
apply
is
for
worth
this one.
5
Whoever's round I
points.
do
Should we
best
get that
on,
far? There's no
those are the
stealing of
points
an
I take.
opponent's question in
Assuming
round
I
3.
get to play each person's
Ethan Erwin
full
is
3
currently in
questions.
the lead by 3, so you will get to give us your series of numbers first.
1, 7, and 17.
1, 7, and
Okay,
17.
you went all odds.
Drew.
10, 12, and 3.
10, 12, and 3. All right, so Drew McWeeny is going to be up
gonna be
first
tough.
here. Category 10. All right, here we
There's
go.
no multiple choice at all.
Category of Sandra Bullock movies.
Yeah.
In what film does Sandra Bullock play a newspaper columnist who is recovering from
Oh,
alcoholism?
The Proposal.
28 days.
2 points.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Still on the board here.
Applause here.
I forgot that
still.
she's in that
Drew
movie.
has
She
to
was
hit
the
his
main
three-pointer.
character. Dang it.
All right, here we go. Spy movies. Who directed the 1936 spy film Secret Agent?
Fritz Lang.
It's incorrect.
No.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Really?
So now it comes down to this. If Drew misses his 5-pointer, Ethan Erwin will win via TKO. If not, bounces back to Ethan, and we'll still be playing the game here. But you got for your category.
I hope it gets it. That way I
number
can play
3.
some more.
Number 3.
Whew.
That's sports movies. Sports movies.
Yeah.
For your 5-point question.
Should be about Remember the Titans.
What 1981 sports comedy stars Burt Reynolds, Roger Moore,
The Longest
and
Yard.
Farrah Fawcett?
The Cannonball Run.
5 points. All right. Gets himself out of
Nicely done.
TKO.
Yeah.
And
Nicely
now,
done.
now
Well,
Ethan
I'm just
Erwin's
doing
got
terrible.
a chance to win the game.
The problem is
but
I
he's
can't. I don't
got
have as much time to
he's
think
gotta
about
get
it as
some
they
points
do
here.
He's got to
because
get at least
I have to
two,
try
his
and
first
beat
2 questions
them.
right, or he can get any number of questions. He can miss the first 2 and then get the 5-pointer. He trails by 4. Ethan, you selected number 1
Yes.
for your first question. It's a 2-pointer, and it comes from the world of coming-of-age movies.
Wonderful.
I concur. Your question is, name the actor who played the jock in The Breakfast Club.
I don't know.
Emilio Estevez.
2 points.
2 points. So now Ethan Erwin
I've
has
seen
put
that
himself
movie.
in position to win
maybe
the
one
game.
time. I don't
If he
even
hits
think
his
I've seen it
3-pointer, he
entirely.
has 1. If not, he still has his 5-pointer to win the game.
See,
Here we go
this
with
is
number
tough.
7.
All right, you
Oh,
did select
It's
number
a lot of
7.
older movies.
Will it be lucky?
I'm more
It's a lucky number.
You tell me.
knowledgeable with the
You chose
newer
the
movies.
category of westerns.
Great.
And your question is, who played the villainous Curly Bill in 1993's Tombstone?
I have no idea.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Certainly. Who played the villainous Curly Bill in 1993's Tombstone?
Michael Bean.
That is incorrect. Looking for Powers Booth.
Wow. So now,
All right.
now
This is it.
Ethan
It all comes down to
Erwin,
this.
5-pointer here.
I never
5-pointer.
would've stood a chance.
If Ethan hits it, he wins. If not, Drew McWeeny
Plus, I would've gone
will
animated
win.
had I
Here
spun
we
it.
go.
Because all the other categories seemed really, really difficult.
I'm ready.
All right.
This could have been like, who voiced
Ethan
Snow
Erwin,
White?
you selected the number of the great Doug Williams, number 17, for your 5-point question. For the win, your category is 90s movies.
All right.
And your question is,
That's good.
who played the father of the family led into a comic adventure by Kurt Russell in the 1992 comedy Captain Ron?
Martin Short.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Big Time!
I've never even heard of that movie.
He beats the Godfather. He took him to the line here, but my
I did awful.
You know,
I didn't get a single
you asked
point.
the Tombstone question,
I think I
and
tried
could
to
feel
answer like
shares
2
in the
questions
crowd
in the final
wrestling. They
round.
thought he'd get it on that one. He didn't. All the pressure on you with a 5-pointer. Ethan Erwin has showed not only can he play the game well, he can play the game under the highest of pressure situations.
Ethan Erwin has just taken out the team champion of the league.
Wow.
So what is going to happen next? I mean, he is 3-0. He came that close into having a TKO, but Drew McWeeny shows the kind of player he is, fights back and almost wins in the 3rd round. But now Ethan Erwin stands at 3-0 with 1 knockout. He is knocking at the door of a title shot. Whether or not he's going to get that next or whether or not he's going to have to go through one more, we're going to have to find out soon.
Yeah, and it's not just because I'm a great announcer I said this, but it's also because, look, I mentioned in the 1st round Drew McWeeny, for whatever reason, I don't think you're ever going to see him miss 3 of the first 4 questions ever again.
Yes.
You look at the score, it's 20-17. McWeeny off to a slower start. You got to know that Miyagi's house was green.
I think so, but I think, like you
Oh,
said,
I love that
that
movie,
is
and I
it.
didn't
You
know.
can. That's the type of player
Thought it was
both of these
yellow.
guys are. If you give up just a little bit, the other one will make you pay.
It's not a commentary on Drew McWeeny.
No,
Still a
not
great
at all.
competitor and a great match
Yeah,
played by
yeah.
him. But Ethan Erwin comes in, and boy, what a victory. He is in the shadows no more.
All right, so let's get to the post interviews here with Jen Sturger, who's got both Big Time and The Godfather. Here we go.
All right, so that was, I'm like embarrassed by my performance. I only got 5 points, and none of those points came from the final round, which I guess is good because that would be even worse at that point. But I did terrible in the 1st round. I should have known Idris Elba for sure. I thought he was a major. But there were a lot of other questions that I should have gotten, like Robert De Niro. Come on. Oh well, I got 5 points. This performance makes me really want to play the Inner Geekdom episode, so I'm probably going to do that next. I'm probably just going to do that right after I finish filming this video. So, because I only got 5 points, that's just not good. I'll keep playing along. I like doing these videos. I like playing along to these episodes. They're a lot of fun. I'd like to get better at movie trivia. It's fun. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of when we upload new content. Also, let me know if you'd like to see me do more of these Movie Trivia Schmoedown episode play-alongs. I like doing them. They're fun. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.